It was a dark, creepy night, and I was having a very bad dream.
No.
Show me.
No, John.
Hey, who? Hey.
No, John.
Yep. Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens.
I had no intentions with nothing.
No.
If you want to leave,
No.
right there.
No! Thank God that was just a dream. Jesus Christ.
Hello? I'm outside. Hey, baby.
Oh, no. John? How did you get in my room?
My sister dropped me off.
Okay, but what are you doing here?
Just hang out, watch football.
What football?
Steelers and the Ravens.
They're not even playing tonight. Just tell me what you want.
A hug?
Leave me alone, you creep.
I mean, all I did was just ask for, a hello hug. That was it.
All I'm asking is, what do you want?
Are you nervous?
Yes, I'm nervous.
Why?
Because you won't tell me what you fucking want.
Defend me again.
I'm retired now, John, and even if I wasn't, we all knew what your intentions were.
I had no intentions with nothing.
You told her to fill you inside her.
There was no intentions made by it.
You told her you wanted to be the first guy to make her come.
Blank.
And I mean, I had no intentions just besides...
Look, John, I don't care. Just please leave me alone.
No.
Please!
Nope.
Fuck off!
Never. All I was doing was just come in here and get after you.
Jesus Christ. Is this a dream? No, this is real life.
They say that some dreams come true, but thank God that's not the case with nightmares. The only thing I could do was carry on life as normal and try to forget the night before. Coming out of retirement wasn't going to be easy. Since my last video, I'd become sluggish, paranoid, lazy, and a shell of the lawyer that I had used to be.
Okay, Google. Never mind.
Is there even a place for an internet lawyer like me in the world anymore? Are people going to take me seriously and believe the things I say? Even though being haunted by the ghost of John Dupee was enough to scare me into making another video, I was still clearly apprehensive about the whole defending thing. Was this some kind of setup or something? I'm not sure. So I thought it was time to go on Omegle and get some of the opinions of the people on there. Hello there, ma'am. I have a very important question to ask you, and I was wondering if you could answer it, please.
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Now, if there was something that you needed to do, that you believed in, although no one else did, but you knew that your beliefs could potentially change the way we see the world, save humanity and bring the ultimate justice to someone who fully deserved it, would you pursue that?
That's very very good question, man.
Thank you.
But I don't know how to answer that.
Well, you can just say yes. That would be great.
Yes, that would be possible.
Well, it was clear to me that the people of Omegle was on my side with this one, so I think it was time to get back to business and defend a predator for one more time. But as my father always told me, to defend a predator, son, you must become the predator. In a fashion sense, that is. So I was left with no choice but to open up my drawer and blow the dust off those orange shorts. But no pair of orange shorts would be the same without a Jurassic Park t-shirt. And this time, I decided to get one.
Oh, for fuck's sake, I didn't order a medium, I ordered a large. Worst fucking day ever.
And those beautiful orange shorts with my new t-shirt, topped off with my new pedo mustache, was bound to show the world how serious I am as an internet lawyer. The only thing left to do now was to get in the studio, turn my equipment on, and start where we finished off last time. Thank you and good night. Let's get this over with. Hello and welcome back to another defending video. My name is B.Rabbitts, the world's greatest internet lawyer, and today I'm here to defend the amazing John Dupee. Again. Let's see what happens. So I thought the best place to start in this investigation would be by looking through the chat logs, but to be honest, I didn't find anything. Nice, you all look sexy as fuck. Don't know what that's supposed to mean, do we, John? And the more I read these transcripts, the more I wonder, how much of a waste of time actually is this? What does "it went to the stars of our kiss" actually mean? And what the hell does "I can't wait to touch yours" mean? I'll never know. But one thing I do know is that John will probably just say,
We were just talking.
so I'm probably gonna have to take his word for it. Kiss face emoji followed by a heart?
I was just playing with her.
And of course, any grown man would tell a 13-year-old, oh stop, you don't look dumb, you look beautiful, and remember that cause you are for real and don't give a fuck what any corny ass dudes say cause you are blazing. But don't worry John, everybody can see that you had no intentions with nothing. So anyway, I need to quickly pop to the opticians to get my eyes checked, but I'll let you know how it goes.
2 hours later.
Okay, so I'm back from my appointment at the opticians and I have to say it didn't go as planned. I went in there, explained my problems to him, and he turned around and said to me, mate, you are fucking blind. So I told him he can go fuck his eyesight and slammed the door behind me and came straight back here. But now for the moment we've all been waiting for. Drum roll please. Right, so if you watched my first video, then you would know this classic quote from John Dupee.
Yep.
Who's playing tonight?
Steelers and the Ravens.
And this was the main reason why I thought he was innocent. But there's more than what meets the eye with this one. Now I want you to really pay attention to the stare that he gives to Chris Hansen after saying this. This is referred to as intimidation, and John's doing this out of anger because he's been accused of such things. So because of this, John gets his first point of the day, 1-0.
I had no intentions with nothing.
Bang! Right off the bat, John comes out with another zinger which further supports his case. He had no intentions with nothing. Look at the absolute fucking disgust in his eyes as he says this. That's gotta be 2-0.
What do you do now?
Nothing.
Besides go online and try to talk to young girls.
Sorry John, I gotta hand that one to Chris. You got you good there. 2-1.
I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
He's done it again. 3-1 to John, ladies and gentlemen.
And how many times have you done this with somebody who's 13, 14 years old?
Never.
Never talked to another girl who said she was 13?
Nope.
Well, who's Brittany?
Who's Brittany?
Okay, so in this segment, Chris tries to pull out a trap card on John, but again, John has no idea what he's talking about. Look how confused he looks. The only Britney this guy knows is Britney Spears. 4-1 to John.
Feel me inside you, baby. Has that line ever worked for you before?
No. There was no... I mean...
I must admit, Chris does catch John off guard with this one. I'm not really sure what "there was means, but I'm gonna give him a point for trying. So that's 5-1 to John now. And also, I'm getting quite bored of this song, so if you just bear with me a moment, I'm gonna put some more SpongeBob music in the project. Ooh, what's that one there? Absolutely perfect. Let's chuck it in and carry on.
This does not look very good for you, John. The chat, the appearance, the Cheetos, the dark chocolate. Did you bring condoms with you?
Jesus Christ, John, slow down, mate. Did you notice how quick he was to respond to that? He didn't even let him finish the question before he said no. Let's hear that again one more time.
Did you bring condoms with you?
Now that is what confidence sounds like, ladies and gentlemen. And when you're innocent, you're confident. 6-1.
And if you were the parent of a 13-year-old girl, would you be comfortable with that?
I mean, it depends how if I'm a good person, you know, like...
Yeah, I completely agree with you there, John. It doesn't matter what your intentions were, what you said over text, or whether you were going to sleep round or not. As long as you're a good person, that's all that matters. 7-1.
Typically, good people don't meet strangers online, talk about sex, and then go over to visit, and within 3 minutes, ask for a hug.
He may be onto something there, John, so I'm going to have to give him a point for that. So the score's now 7-2. But don't worry, you still got this.
I mean, all they did was just ask for, a hello hug.
Oh! You tell him, John. I've got to give him a point for that, making the score 8-2 now, ladies and gentlemen.
So you could just spend the night and hang out with a 13-year-old girl. That's cool.
Well, I mean, I didn't plan on it.
You talked about it?
I mean, I was going to leave after the football game.
He came for the Steelers and the Ravens, and the Steelers and the Ravens only, and that's why he's going to leave straight after. 9-2.
So what would your sister think if she knew she was dropping you off at the home where a 13-year-old girl was alone?
I mean, she probably would say, just don't do it, don't do anything stupid,
This one's a no-brainer. If someone gave you words of wisdom like that, and then you went into a house and did those things, then you really are fucking stupid. But John's smart, and that's why he didn't do them. 10-2.
Seems like you've already done that.
Ooh, we got you again there, John. Sorry, mate. 10-3.
I was just playing with her,
Just playing with her.
not playing with her, but, just seemed like where she was,
And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. John Dupee with the final response to finish off this match, absolutely humiliating Chris Hansen. I don't even need to explain what he's saying here because we can all understand it. So that's the final score, 11-3. And if that wasn't enough to make you realise that John Dupee is innocent, then there's one more crucial piece of evidence that I need to show you. And this happens right about here in the investigation when John Dupee says,
"We interrupt this video to bring you a message from our sponsor.
Have you ever drove 2.5 hours down the I-95 and began to feel a little peckish?
Yeah.
Do you seem like a dirty and dishonest person to everyone you meet?
This chat seems like it.
Can you not find girls your own age?
No.
And are you 44 years old, wear terrible flannel shirts, have IBS, going slightly grey, and once worked in an insurance business?
Sure did.
Then come on down to Planet Pizza Fairfield, where you can enjoy the finest slices in Connecticut before you completely ruin your life.
I don't want to talk anymore.
With as little as 4,000 calories per slice. The only thing that you need to be apprehensive about is the whole sex thing. It's the only restaurant in town where the small pizzas are as nearly as big as the large. Our pizzas contain only the finest ingredients that are handcrafted with love and topped off with a sprinkle of pedophilia, guaranteed to make your date so anxious that the only PP she'll be needing tonight is the pepperoni pizza. Planet Pizza, where you just come to get something to eat. Did I mention that the small is nearly as big as the large?
okay, so where were we? To be honest, I can't really remember, but I think you've seen enough of John Dupee and Chris today. So that's it. John has won 10-3, fair and square. There's nothing more I can say, really, but... Wait.
You're in a bit of a fix here.
Why is there sad music playing?
I'm terribly sorry, sir.
John, why are you apologising? You did nothing wrong. And what are you doing with your hand, John? That isn't something that you do after you won. That's something that you do when you're nervous. John, you're worrying me. You won, haven't you?
Nope.
Why does Chris have that smug look on his face like he always does when he stings someone?
Well, there's something you need to know, and that is I'm Chris Hansen.
No, don't say that.
And this
No.
is an investigation called Hansen.
This can't be
versus-
happening again. My nightmare's become a reality. John, run! They've
wanna
got
leave
you, John,
Schwab
run!
there?
Run, John! Run! Go straight through the curtain! That's it, go! No! John, no! John, whatever you do, John, don't go to your right, there's police behind there! No! John! No! John, I'm sorry! I failed you, John! I failed you! No! I'm sorry, John! I'm sorry, John, but you fucked it now, John. I did everything that I could to help you. I spent so long making this documentary and now it's all for nothing. We've both failed, John, and there's nothing more you can do. You're gonna have to keep your head up and just think about the time when you get out. But for now, you're on your own, buddy. And there's nothing more that I can do for you. But perhaps this song I wrote you, John, might teach you a lesson or two, in case you get caught up in this in the future. Have a listen, mate. I think you're gonna like it. I hope it gets you through jail, mate. I love you, John.
Hello? I'm outside.
Who's this? Hey. You want to eat at the table? What do you want to do?
Just hang out, watch football?
Now eat first.
Nope.
Now you're making me nervous.
I mean, I just try to find a girl to talk to and hang out, whatever.
Hanson came in and he caught you red-handed, talking to an underage girl.
Set the phone down, please.
Picture this, you were both just stood there, oblivious to what would unfurl. John had tried to be discreet, but the world was about to see all the pictures and the chat logs. Man, you should really just plead guilty.
How can you just walk into a random person's mansion, knowing too damn well that you might bump into Chris Hansen? I think it's time for you to reevaluate your plans and maybe play it smart, abduct them and hold them for ransom. To be a predator, you must know how to pray. Always come at night and never come at day. Never admit to a word when he said that he thinks you're lying. Just say no, cause I am gay.
You put your snacks on the counter.
Present.
You shouldn't really be around her. Spicy hot flavored Cheetos.
Thank you.
The world thinks you're a pedo.
Yeah, I had no intention.
He's got copies of your chat log.
Nope.
He's gonna look for your laptop.
No.
You told her you were gonna ram her.
No.
And now they caught you on camera.
Never.
Tell Chris you're sorry for the things that you've done.
Terribly sorry.
You had no intentions with nothing. That's rule number
I had no intentions
one.
with nothing.
Gonna run from the cameras and head straight for the door. You don't realize that there's officers who will take you to the floor.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. My name is B.Rabbitts, also known as B.Rabbitts, the world's greatest internet lawyer. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm fucking dying. I need to stop smoking. See you next time, whenever that's gonna be. Love you, peace out, and goodbye.